Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football. Welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you guys are alright. Man, what did we just watch? And what did we just go through? You know, only a Chelsea Football Club, can be 3-0 up, in control, or meant to be in control, and then self-sabotage to put ourselves on the brink of costing us 2 points. Only Chelsea are capable of that. Only Chelsea are capable of that. You know, I'm going to go through exactly what went down today, but I can't believe we even had to entertain that situation towards the last 15 minutes of the game. I don't understand. It shouldn't have come to that. Why did it come to that? Why? Thiago Silva at the end of the game was just shaking his head. He was fuming, seething. I don't blame him. I'm the same. I'm feeling reckless right now. I'm glad we've won, but it did not have to go down like that. It didn't have to go down like that. Why do we entertain it? Why does it have to go down like that? Why do Chelsea bring this upon themselves? Why? What's the point? Why? You know? And I have to say, I think there's one key reason why it went crazy towards the end. And we'll come to that when I get to it in the second half of this video. We're going to start off with in terms of the way that we actually did start and give some credit for the first half and where it was moving well and what was actually going good before everything went left, right? Let's actually do that. So, Luton Town today, I'll be honest, I expected them to have the same level of output as they had in the last 15 minutes towards the whole game. Ross Barkley today, I thought was phenomenal. Yeah. Credit to Ross Barkley. And credit to Luton towards the end. I felt like they didn't help themselves. Defensively, they were very open. Offensively, they didn't really have much. Tactically, the substitutions that were made were on the money by Luton's gaffer. And it done them justice. It absolutely did do them justice in order to get the game turned around. So fair play, much fair play to Rob Edwards and to the way that Luton set up in the second half. But, and this is where you can see where I'm leaning towards why we capitulated. But we started off and, as I said, Luton were not really doing anything. We managed to find good spaces in behind. We managed to find good space to penetrate into. We were being able to play our game in a comfortable manner, right? And then there were individualities that either shone or individualities that were just, lackluster or giving the ball away or not doing anything. Madueke, Cole Palmer. If I'm looking at the lineup and I'm getting reminded of who was on the pitch, Malo Gusto, again, I thought were top tier. Gallagher, decent. Caicedo, basic. I'm not going to say disaster because he didn't commit anything horrible, but nothing came from him. Nothing came from him. Every time he got the ball, it was just safe option, sideways, just basic. Needs to be much more than that. Jackson, Broya. Jackson on the left-hand side done some good things, some bad things. What's the good things? The way that he moves and commands his positioning on the left-hand side, he does really well. And I'm going to put a little bit of a point out there for you guys. I think he looks more comfortable as a left winger than he does as a striker. But that, I'm talking in terms of his movement, right? On the ball, it's very hit and miss. It's too hit and miss. Sometimes like he gave the assist for Cole Palmer for the third goal, brilliant. Manages to take the ball on around the defender, uses his body well, gets himself into space, looks up, doesn't overcomplicate it, feeds the ball, good weighted pass into Cole Palmer, gets the assist, and Cole Palmer does the rest. Great. But other times during that game, you give him the ball and he can't pass 2 meters. He fluffs his control. He gives the ball away. He's running into trouble. I'm like, why? Broya, similar situation, except his contribution, his positive is another point. He uses his body well, right? He's able to bring the ball down. He's able to command when he's got a defender on him, right? But then on the ball, similar situation. Gives it away needlessly, doesn't make a correct pass, fluffs the shot. The shooting from both of them were horrific. It's way too hit and miss, way too inconsistent. So there's that. But Jackson on the left-hand side, I felt like is better than what we've seen him do up top. So there's that. Cole Palmer. And look, we saw Chelsea get the first goal through Cole Palmer. And he managed to execute that shot brilliantly. Poor defending from Luton. Very bad defending, but it's fed to him. Looks up, doesn't hesitate, waits for the defender to close in with a silly block that sent him all the way out to the other side of the pitch. Smashes it, bottom corner, and it's 1-0. Beautiful. Cole Palmer, cold Palmer, fantastic. Shiver, shiver. Later on, Madueke. Cole Palmer feeds it to Madueke. Madueke picks out the spot, picks out his moment. Again, poor defending, if I'm honest, from Luton, because they didn't close him down quick enough. They weren't in position in time, and they didn't close down the possible lane that Madueke would take to shoot. He picked out a spot, goalkeeper couldn't see, defender in the way, smashed it, top bins, thank you very much, 2-0. And at this point, 2-0 after what, 37 minutes. 2-0 up, we're in control. We're in control. Great, right? Overall, the play wasn't smooth, wasn't brilliant, right? But we got the result. We're not playing badly. It's an okay performance, and we're winning 2-0. Fantastic. Brilliant, right? I'll take it all day long. We've had worse. So I'll take it. We go into halftime, and I was making the point on the watch-along that I thoroughly believe this, and today was proof. The first half belongs to the players. The second half belongs to the managers. We get the third goal. Yeah? Cole Palmer, 70th minute. In before that, we did make substitution. One, Nkunku coming on for Broja. Correct substitution as far as I'm concerned, right? And then Cole Palmer gets the third goal. As I've mentioned earlier, Nicholas Jackson with the assist, uses his body well, turns in, penetrates the space, feeds Palmer. Palmer does the rest. Beautiful finish, by the way. Took it around the goalkeeper in such a tight space. Took it around the defender in another tight space. Defender coming behind him. He slots it in, and it's 3-0. Let me get this right. It's the 70th minute. It's 3-0. Game, set, and match. On the watch-along, I was saying, at this point, yeah, keep the ball. Just keep the ball. We know what we're like when we don't have the ball and we're having to defend for our lives, and I don't like it. Keep the ball. I'm not going to fault Poch with bringing Enzo on. I think that's the correct thing to do. What I will say is, I fault Poch by bringing Enzo on and then using the wrong system. How can you bring Enzo on and still tell your Chelsea team to attack? 3-0 up, why are we still attacking? I complain at times when it's 0-0, we're not playing well, and we're passing sideways, backwards, sideways, backwards, sideways, backwards. At 3-0 up, after 70 minutes, and you bring on Enzo, that's when I want us to play sideways and backwards, sideways and backwards. Keep the ball. Just keep the ball. Instead, Enzo's on the pitch, right? We've now left ourselves a little more open, and we're attacking and giving the ball to Luton. What are we doing? I want to see Enzo utilised in a way where we can have more midfielders. Then just bring the defenders in, bring the midfielders in, and just pass amongst yourselves. Pass to Petrovic. Pass. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. I don't care if the stadium falls to sleep. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Mate, that's all. Instead, we bring on Enzo. We take off Noni Madueke, right? Who was having a good game. But anyway, we take him off and we keep attacking. You've taken off an attacker. You've brought on a midfielder and we're still attacking. Why? Then the amount of times we lose possession in that half, or we lose possession in a stupid way, and then we're having to defend. We're having to defend, and then it's just cross after cross after cross. They scored and it was disallowed correctly because it was offside, right? Player that made the cross into the box was actually offside, and that was correct. So there's that. And then a couple of minutes later, boom, Ross Barkley, header into the net. 7 minutes later, boom, Adebayo taps it in after another header. saves from Petrovic. But defenders, whole teams in the box, just ball watching. Everyone's just all over the place. Tactically, we're a mess. There's no shape. There's nothing. We're not, even after conceding the first goal, we're not just trying to pass and tick the time down. We can't defend. We're not in a situation where you can park the bus, give the ball to the opposition and just park the bus. And just defend and kick the ball away and kick the ball away and kick the ball away. We can't do that. Why? Because we are so poor in the air when having to deal with crosses into the box. We're so bad, it's ridiculous. I've never seen a team like it. It's catastrophic, which shocks me as to why Luton didn't do that earlier. But you go back to Rob Edwards and his substitutions and what he did earlier on in the game, it set them up to actually start doing that. So you could see why I said, when I said players are for the first half's for the players and the second half's for the managers, Rob Edwards did what he had to do. Poch didn't do what he had to do. We played right into their hands up until the last flipping minute, and it still looked like we were going to concede the third, and if we did, it would have been a calamity. 3-0 up, finishes 3-3, would have been horrific. And like I said, they did score 3, but one was offside, which I'm glad for. But it just all went wrong in an instant because we lost our shape, we lost what we were doing, and we did even whilst trying to protect the lead, we weren't protecting the lead. We were giving the ball to Luton and telling them, come and spam crosses into the box. Not a problem because we're not going to defend them. Unbelievable. Towards the end, we bring on Alfie Gilchrist for Cole Palmer, add a defender. And to be honest, Gilchrist towards the end, got stuck in and did prevent an action that could have ended up being a chance for a third Luton goal. So fair play to Alfie Gilchrist for that. And I'm not going to put tons of expectation in on him. I would have been happy for Gilchrist to come on if we were 3-0 up and there was still 5 minutes to go and happy days. But the way that we mismanaged the situation was unbelievable. And for me, Pochettino absolutely almost blew it. Almost. I hate when Chelsea have to play sideways and backwards like I've said, but for the one time where we had to do it and we didn't, because we actually thought, just keep attacking. We're 3-0 up, keep attacking. We concede, keep attacking. We concede again, keep attacking. No, keep the ball. Just keep the ball. Keep the ball and see the game out. That's it. See it out. Unbelievable. So what would have been, honestly, go and look at the watch long and see how I was after we scored the third goal. I was like, job done. Thank you very much. Fantastic. We're going to do this. Happy days. It's a good new year. It's a good weekend. And technically by result, it is, and I'll take it. But why are we mismanaging the situation like this? And why are we putting ourselves into this capitulation? Why? This is why I look at Thiago Silva after the game and his reaction was completely warranted. Completely justified. He was fuming. Why do we do this to ourselves? When we don't have to. Poch almost blew this one. Almost. I'll take the win and I'll take 3 points. And it's a happy new year in the end. But life as a Chelsea fan is not easy, man. Even in games where we are meant to completely see it out. And no. Heart Attack FC must show up. We must. If you are not having heart palpitations during a Chelsea match, it's not a Chelsea match. It's not. It's imposter FC if you're not having heart palpitations. It's not. So let me know how you guys saw it. Much appreciated. And before we wrap up, obviously I will be giving you guys videos tomorrow, but in advance, Happy New Year. I hope you have a good one. Well wishes to all of you, your family, your friends, and I wish all health and success to every single one of you. Much appreciated. And I'll be mentioning that again tomorrow because I will be doing videos for tomorrow. So make sure you guys are here for that. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Thank you very much for joining me on the watch-alongs as well. And I'll see all of you tomorrow. Have a good one, people. I'm going to go relax. I'm going to go and enjoy this weekend now, yeah? I'm going to chill. I'm going to forget Chelsea even played. Because what just happened, I can't believe. Or I can believe, actually. It's just typical. I'll see all of you tomorrow. Have a good one, people. In a bit. Take care. And peace.